Hello Libras, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. In that particular case, it was pretty quick, but not as quick as my last read. Okay, it does make it kind of a slightly bit more personal than most other YouTube tarot reads, but that also means it's less people going to be viewing because not so many people are thinking that they are dealing with a young earth sign. But okay, shall we crack on with it? It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't panic too much. I don't follow any sort of cycle, so next week's one might. Okay, so I'll suggest you subscribe for that. And if you feel the urge to watch further than this, if it's not resonating with you, or further on, if it's then not resonating with you, share it out, because you're probably being used for as a divine messenger by the universe. Okay, there was a reason you clicked on this video, and I'm pretty sure it weren't the title. My titles are crap, but hey ho. There you go, there we go. So we are doing a read on the Page of Pentacles, which you had out in my weekly All Signs overview I'd done. We have got a King of Wands to go with that before I do my cut, and let's see what comes in after I do my cut. After I do my cut, we got the Hermit. If I was a bit quicker there, the Hermit. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a learning card. It's a learning energy attached to it. It's a book learning, theoretical learning, can be seen as spying, people checking up on your social media. If you have a YouTube account, it could be people checking up on your YouTube videos, seeing if you say something within those YouTube videos that means something to them personally or something like that. Okay, it is also an energy of wanting to come in with a gift, trying to I don't know, come in with a peace offering or something like that. Talking about peace offerings, I am doing a conflict read next week. Okay, so my All Signs overview will all be about what sort of conflicts you are in with people, and we'll be doing reads on them. So if you like that, give me a thumbs up in the comment. Okay, so we had the King of Wands. Well, this could very well be the energy of the person we are doing the read about. It tends to be that sort of way when it comes to court cards. But if they are, something's knocked them down a peg or two, because well, they're having a dark night of the soul. They're in the Hermit stage. Okay, possibly you're in the Hermit stage. Possibly you're the one thinking about coming in with some sort of peace offering or something. I think the way we do the energies here is that's going to be the connection. That is going to be how this earth sign feels about you. That there is that's how they feel about the connection. That's how they feel about you. They are linked because of my Freudian slip. Freudian slips aren't slips, by the way. They are basically the universe confusing you just for a fraction of a second. So you say the wrong thing, but it's the thing what needed to be said. Just there is the overall. No, that's going to be linked with that one then. Just there is going to be the what the universe is going to reveal to us about this read. And just here is going to be the overall outcome, which the universe is hoping for. I say hoping for because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. Yes, you may have heard me stop shuffling because a little while ago we had the correct shuffle come in. How do I know it's a correct shuffle? The cards sometimes find it hard to get back into the pack as I'm shuffling. Or it ends up just being a messy shuffle. Cards flip in the deck, cards spit out over the table. They're the signs I sort of look for to know when to stop shuffling. Okay, so the overall energy on this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a self-driven power, self-passion driven energy. It's all about one's self. It's not like that song is all about you. But it is, in this particular case, all about you when it comes to this energy. It's seen as a player card sometimes. I'm not gonna stake it out there yet as a player, because I haven't got any other cards to back this up, except for maybe the King of Wands. that will back up a player energy from the Knight of Wands, but it's no, I haven't got enough out yet to say if it is a player energy, but let's just say it is an energy about its own self-interests, and it is reckless to come in and get it and has a back out plan ready just in case it all goes wrong. So we got a Page of Pentacles, Pages, Knights, Kings, they're all coming out. No Queen yet though. The Page of Pentacles, the connection is all about love. Okay, so we are dealing with a love read of some description. It's a love connection. It could be just someone dreaming about love. The Page of Pentacles is sort of a daydreamy type energy. Someone thinking and dreaming about love and romance and relationships and things like that. Okay. How does this earth sign feel about the connection, and in turn a little bit about you? About the connection, it's an energy, it's the Eight of Cups, it's an energy of moving away from something and moving towards something else. It could be they want to move away from this daydreaming of a relationship and drive it into reality. Okay, and that will be correctly so working on you, as in that you're the one they are driving towards. Okay, and there's the Queen. This is how they feel about you. The Queen of Cups, they have lots of love for you. Okay, the Queen of Cups is the kind of energy that will express how they feel, tell you how they feel. This younger earth sign may have already done this in the past. Perhaps it fell on stony ground or deaf ears at the time, I don't know, but you know the situation better than me. You know who you're dealing with if you're still watching this at the moment. If you're not still watching this, that was a bit of a stupid thing for me to say, wasn't it? Because you're not here to hear it. But anyway, that's not the point. Let's see what the universe has to say about this connection. The Three of Wands. It's nearly go time. Okay, the intention's being set. There's someone wanting something new, looking for new horizons, or waiting for a delivery. It's funny, I think of that because I used to refer to that as my Hermes delivery driver before they changed their name from Hermes to, what is it now, Avius or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, they're waiting for something to be delivered. The energy in the universe is waiting for something to be put into place before it can go any further. The intention is set, even though we're not going there. And here we are. Here's the outcome. Just be patient. The best things come to those who wait. Okay, so the universe is kind of hoping that you, Libra, and this earth sign can just hold it together for a little bit longer. I don't know why I'm shuffling that cards. I'm shuffling them cards again. Don't need to be shuffling them ones. I won't be shuffling these ones. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out. Well, there we go. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, straight out with the Death card. Okay, as I said, we're with this Eight of Cups. Yeah, they want to change it. They want to stop the dreaming. The dreaming is over. Communication is about to commence. I say about to commence. We're not quite there yet. They've managed to, or someone in this connection has managed to sort of put in enough self-worth, I'm going to say. I'm not going to call it courage. You've had the strength and courage for a long time by the feel of it. It's just the willingness to put your heart on the line and actually go in and talk about it. As I said up here with the Queen of Cups, it is someone who's got so much love, it is quite unbearable. But it is the willingness to communicate about it, talk about it, tell people how they feel, understand how other people feel. They're very empathic people who are in a Queen of Cups energy, and one of you two, or this connection itself, is all about that. Perhaps you haven't got together romantically yet. Perhaps you're still on a friendship level, but you're opening up to each other more, okay? Which is killing off something and making something else come back in its place. It could be killing off the friendship as it was and coming in as a new romance. Either way round, it is some sort of soulmate. It is a coming together of two energies. This connection is this whole connection, this whole read is somehow driving you to get a little bit closer. Okay, It is a celebrationary energy as well. Whenever I get this Two of Cups out of this particular deck, I always feel it's something new. Yeah, it's like a new soulmate, or a very a soulmate you haven't spent many lifetimes with. Okay, it was like you're still getting to know each other. Yes, they are celebrating that they have just successfully come back for some sort of raiding party with a load of ill-gotten gains behind them, but I just get a feeling they don't know each other that well. Okay, more so in this read. Okay, so there we go. We got the Seven of Wands. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles. That's 3 out of 4 pages out of this read so far. Okay, so obviously these two here and the one from All Signs Overview I done. So yes, they want to move somehow to do with this connection, and also to do with you, because it is linking to you as well. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, normally I would say they feel righteous, they're up on the hill, they want to defend their position and all that, but I'm getting more of the energy they're coming in a little bit defensive. Okay, they're coming in a little bit unsure about how you might react to it when they come in. After all, they are a fair bit younger than you. They're about 10 to 12 years younger than you, I would say, of that card. Actually, possibly even up to about 18 years younger than you. But and they feel that this age gap, or how you might react, for whatever reason you might react to them, is going to be a bit overkill. It's going to be a bit dramatic. It's going to be a little bit more than I feel that they are used to. After all, let's face it, pages are coming out everywhere. This is a lot of the energy indicating it's them. They're the younger one of the two. This is how they feel about the connection. This is the connection. Yeah, it's a immature energy in both cases. This is how they feel about you. It's a queen. It's much older. Yeah, you see how the tarot works. Okay, sometimes you may need explaining, I don't know. But there is a willingness to work. Okay, they are happy to work on this. Well, as happy as anyone working is actually happy. It's the Eight of Pentacles. It is all about work. I'm actually going to say they feel a little bit like they're coming in as an apprentice. Okay, they haven't got much in the way of experience to offer to this connection, but they have got that youth and that vigor and that willingness to learn. Okay, with that Eight of Pentacles. Right, so let's see what this bit is over here, how they feel about you. Yes, they feel that you are the Queen of Cups. Okay, they feel that you are full of love, full of emotions, happy to express yourself. Yeah, understand how other people feel. You can put yourself in other people's shoes. Okay. Okay, this explains why they're coming in a little bit of the defensive energy. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is, oh yeah, you've got all the choices. Yeah, not in this particular case. They've chosen one. They've chosen you. Okay, they are staring at that woman straight in the middle of that card. Okay, bearing in mind, you may be male, you may be female, it doesn't matter, but you're coming out to, in their eyes, as a Queen of Cups. That's a female. Okay, simple connection there. But what's overruling all the energy from this card is the illusion element of the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is often full of illusion. Yes, you can have all these things, but they all come with a sting in their tail somehow. Okay, you can have, I always call her the Empress. You can have the Empress, but you have to work. We had the working card to keep the Empress. The Empress doesn't come for free. Okay, and all the others on there, they all have this thing hidden there, the other side, the dark lining of the silver cloud, if you will, or the back side of the coin, whatever way terminology you use, generally apply it to that. The Nine of Pentacles is, well, jackpot. Basically, they can't quite believe, again, this illusion energy with that, They can't quite believe you're real. They can't believe you're there in their life. They can't believe that you're not settled down with someone. It's an indication of being free and single. They see you as free and single. They just can't believe it. It's like fantastic jackpot. I've just won the lottery. Okay, that's how they feel when they're thinking about you. Okay, it's and Queen suddenly popped into my head. It's a kind of magic. Okay, they see it all as a kind of magic. Perhaps they've been manifesting something along these lines for a while, and all of a sudden you've appeared, and now that you have appeared, they can't quite believe it. Okay, I feel that this younger earth sign may have just suddenly gained a belief in the spiritual side of world. Okay, God, universe, source, whatever you believe in, they've just gained a belief in that as well. Right, Allah, Jehovah, really, have I? Well, if you're Jehovah's Witness and you're watching, yeah, just I don't know, give me a little thumbs up in the comments. I have nothing against any religion. Okay, I view all religions as the same thing. We won't go into that on this video. My video will get flagged and not released. Okay, so we got the Emperor, and we've got, if you are interested in my religious views, feel free to email me. I'll do it over email, and I'll let you know over email, but I'm not going to do it on a public video. Okay, so yes, 3 of Wands is being backed up by an Emperor and the 4 of Cups. Okay, I was talking about the Empress here, and they see you as the Empress, and the Emperor's coming out here. This is the other side, them. Okay, they are feeling, they are a divine masculine. They haven't been awoken to the world of spirit as such. This is what the universe is telling us. Okay, but this whole connection and things has. Okay, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups can often be seen as a card of disappointment or dreaming. Yes, the whole spiritual world may not have measured up to what they thought it was going to be. They thought there were going to be fireworks and alakazams and the things when it finally hit them, but no, it just gradually seeped in with, my God, that is the perfect woman for me, man for me. I said woman because we're talking about the Queen of Cups. And they can't quite believe it. It's like, wow, okay. And that's what this is. It's not disappointment, it's disbelief. Okay. In the context of the card, all he's thinking about is someone to offer him a sword and a cup. Okay, here's a sword and a cup. Don't ask me why he wants a sword and a cup. It will be thinking about love. Okay, basically translating it into tarot is thinking about love. Yeah. But all what people have given him so far is a cup with apples. And there is a link to apples in the tarot as well. It's all to do with Adam and Eve and all that. We've got a cup with some coins in, which has 8 by the way, which is the work. It's yes, here, love your work. It's like the energy of having a boss who's there all the time, never goes home, does have a wife or husband, but forgotten what their name is because they're not there enough, and has got a couple of kids kicking around, but he hasn't got a clue what they do or anything like that, because, well, his life is work, and that's what that is. Someone's offering a life of work. Okay, love work. And then you've got like a cup with a wand, and it's just like, oh yeah, the passionate side of love. He's got all these things, but he's just in disbelief. He hasn't got what he really wanted, but it's coming. No, it's literally, there's the full cloud, yeah, but he's coming out of the full cloud. As I said, the imagery of the card says a lot about it all as well. It has left them in an energy of overthinking though, but with this particular card, it is always wanting to kill off something, kill off the old way of thinking, because that is a spectre sitting on that altar. She is not a real person, she is an apparition. You can see, I'll bring it up closer to the camera for you so you can see, get it in the light of my light. Let's just get it into focus as well. If you look just there on the back of the altar, you can see the line of the altar going through, and just there on her knee, you can see the line of the altar going through. And I think you can also see it down here around her feet somewhere as well. But you have to get really close and look at it for that one. But the point is, it's something from the past. All those 9 swords, all that thinking this person is doing is trying to kill off this thing from the past. This thing here, actually, this well, something's died and something's been reborn. It's something from their past. They're trying to not think about it anymore. Okay, that coincidentally, by trying not to think about it, they are thinking about it, but that's not the point. The point is they're trying their best not to think about it. Something holding them back, something what had been holding them back. Okay, possibly this energy here and that King of Wands in the cup, their own self-passion. Okay, so let's have a look at this Temperance card. This overall outcome the universe is hoping for. Hey, there we go. We got it. So we got Temperance again. We got Temperance being clarified by Temperance. That's not very helpful, universe. Okay, and really being left out in the cold. So basically, both of you are feeling left out in the cold. I said there was some sort of block, did I not? And something had to die. Yeah, something is dying. Something is changing. Okay, with that 9 of Swords. This is what you've both been waiting for. I feel that you feel just as much for them as they feel for you. Okay, they see you as the Queen of Cups looking this way at the connection. You are the Queen of Cups in the connection looking that way at how they see you. Okay, or their energies, I should say. Yeah, they're looking at you. Again, the imagery on the cards is quite important and how they come out. If this one had come out here and this one had come out over here somewhere, you're both looking away from each other. Okay, there is mutual love to be had, but neither of you are acknowledging it. If it was like that, but it's not. You're both literally looking at each other. It's a bit of a weird combination, yeah, because it's Queen of Cups all round, yeah, but. You've been left out in the cold, okay? But the universe is saying just a little bit longer. We just need to finalize a few more things and pull things together a little bit more, okay? And if you look on this Temperance card, around him is a nice spring-like green bit of grass in amongst a devastated, dry field. In all intents and purposes, you can feel the warmth of spring coming in. You can feel the thaw of this being left out in the cold. It's not quite as cold, and it's not you just getting used to it. It's because the energy is actually changing. I said just wait a little bit longer. That's what the universe is hoping that you two can do. Just hang in there for a little bit longer, and there is the card, the Strength card. It is a double-edged Strength card. It's the fear from that is the universe fearing that you can't hang on any longer and you're just going to go for something else somewhere else. But it's the hope that you will just be strong enough to hold on, because it just needs to clear a few things up. Okay, things behind the scenes, things you don't know about, things they don't need or they don't know about. Actually, things they don't need to know about, because I nearly said that, which means it should have come out. It's just things in the background need to be tied up. Loose ends need to be tied up. Things need to be finished off. Okay? There you go. Right, let's ask the universe for a quick bit of advice. Okay, what else do you want to tell my Librans about all this, please? Hey, there we go. Well, there we go. We'll have that, and we'll have that one, I feel. Right. So we got the 5 of, and we'll have that as a crossing card. We got the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay. We got the 5 of Wands in the upright, and we got the Moon in the upright. Okay. So we got conflict. This is what you need to know about Libra. There is conflict somewhere within this read. Okay. You know if it's on your side. If it's not on your side, it's clearly on their side. I said about that Moon crossing down here that it's the things being tied up. the loose ends, so to speak, before this can all get going. I said that I see you as single. I'm going to assume that you're not the one with some sort of conflict on the go. And funny enough, it comes out, and I said I'm going to be doing a conflict read next week as well. And it's even more funny because I kept seeing that as I was shuffling the deck at various different points during this reading. I pre-shuffled it, nearly flew out. I think I saw it flip as I was doing my ordinary shuffle, but it then flipped back in. It wanted to come out, but it just weren't sure where to come out. Okay. The thing which is causing this conflict is what they thought was real, what they thought was good, what they thought was happy, what they thought was a victory. Okay, the Five of Swords in reverse is kind of a victory. They did get a victory with it, but it wasn't as sweet as they thought it was. It was like you've just won a bucket load of lemons and they're really, really sour. Okay, that's the victory that Five of Swords is talking about there, and that's caused the conflict. And they thought they had it all, but it turned out that they didn't. Okay, and this is what's behind the scenes. This is what needs to be tied up. Obviously, if you're in that situation, you thought you had it all, and it turned out a little bit on the sour side, then you know it's you what is having their ends tied, and not them. Okay, but here is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles again. This conflict is about making yourself free and single. They see you as free and single. You might not be. You might be at home with someone, but whenever you're out and about, you're acting like a single person, because to you, it's all over. It was pretty much over the minute you won it. Okay, and you tasted that first lemon, and it was sour. Okay, it's also an indication that once this has been tied up, you will have a jackpot. You will have the energies they see you in. Okay, so that is your read, Libra. If it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. As I said at the beginning, I don't do any sort of cycles. Yes, I might jump into cycles every now and then, like having a look at what conflicts are going on within your lives, having a look at the love soulmate cycle and a twin flame cycle, or a work cycle, or a finance cycle. But I only go in for a week, not very often too. And it's just to give you all a little something different than a general read. It's a little bit more of a specific read. Okay. So, yeah, I don't follow any sort of cycles, so subscribe anyway, because the next one might be you. I seem to talk to you non-subscribers a lot for some reason. I don't know. Also, if you got this far and it weren't resonating with you, then don't worry about that either. Just share it out to someone you think it might bear relevance to. You're probably going to hit the nail on the head with which person you think it is, because you're being guided by the divine. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Either way round, resonate or no, please like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you very much, and catch you all soon.